Hello, aspiring professionals and English learners, and welcome back to Learning English with Noel. I'm your host, Noel, and today I'm very excited to be joined by my insightful co-host, Mark.
Thanks, Noel. It's great to be back, especially for such a crucial topic. As someone who's been on both sides of the interview table, I know how nerve-wracking it can be, especially when it's in a second language.
You're absolutely right, Mark. Job interviews are high-stakes situations, and feeling confident in your English can make all the difference. Today, we're going to equip you with the essential English phrases and strategies to not just answer questions, but to truly impress your potential employers.
We'll break down common interview questions, the best ways to answer them, and those key phrases that can elevate your responses from good to great.
Whether you're interviewing for your first job, aiming for a promotion, or looking for a new career path, mastering these phrases will give you a significant edge. So, grab your notebooks, or just listen intently, because learning English with Noel is about to help you land that dream. Job, first impressions and introductions. All right, Mark. Let's start at the very beginning, the moment you walk into that interview room or log into that video call. First impressions are critical. What's the initial exchange usually like?
Well, usually it starts with a greeting and an introduction, and then they'll ask you to tell me about yourself.
Precisely. Let's tackle those crucial opening phrases. Greeting the interviewer. Good morning or afternoon, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. A polite and professional greeting. Use pleasure to meet you to express positive anticipation. Example. Good morning, Ms. Chen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for having me today. Expressing gratitude for the opportunity to interview. Example. Thank you for having me today. I'm excited to learn more about this role. Responding to tell me about yourself. This is your elevator pitch. Keep it concise, relevant, and focused on your professional journey and what makes you a good fit for this role. Tell me about yourself. 1. Brief background, who you are professionally. Phrase, I'm a your profession, area of expertise with X years of experience in industry, field. Example, I'm a marketing specialist with 5 years of experience in the digital advertising industry. 2. Key achievements, skills. Highlight 2 to 3 relevant accomplishments or skills. Phrase, my experience includes skill 1, skill 2, and I'm particularly adept at skill 3. Example, my experience includes developing successful social media campaigns, managing client accounts, and I'm particularly adept at data analysis to optimize strategies. 3. Why this role, company, connect your past to their future. Phrase, I'm looking for a role where I can achieve specific goal and your company's specific aspect, e.g., innovative approach, mission really aligns with my aspiration. Example, I'm looking for a role where I can apply my analytical skills to drive growth, and your company's focus on sustainable technologically aligns with my personal and professional values.
That's really helpful, Noel. I always found tell me about yourself a bit intimidating because it's so open-ended. but breaking it down into those 3 parts makes it much more manageable.
Absolutely. It gives you a framework to deliver a strong, relevant introduction without rambling. Remember, practice this answer until it flows naturally. Part 2. Discussing your experience and skills. Once the pleasantries are out of the way, interviewers will dive deep into your experience and skills. This is where you really need to showcase your abilities using strong action verbs and clear examples.
This is often where non-native speakers feel the most pressure, trying to articulate their professional background clearly.
Precisely. Let's look at some common questions and effective racing. Why are you interested in this position? Why do you want to work for us? I'm particularly drawn to this role because it aligns with my skills in Skill 1 and Skill 2. And I'm excited by the opportunity to specific aspect of the job, e.g., work on innovative projects, contribute to your mission. I've been following company name S work in specific area, e.g., sustainable energy, digital innovation for some time. And I'm truly impressed by specific achievement, value. Example, I'm particularly drawn to this role because it aligns with my skills in project management and cross-functional team leadership. And I'm excited by the opportunity to contribute to your expansion into new markets. I've been following EcoSolutions' work in sustainable packaging for some time, and I'm truly impressed by your commitment to environmental responsibility. What are your greatest strengths? One of my greatest strengths is something that you're good at it, which I've consistently applied an example of how you used it. I'm highly proficient in skill, tool, which I believe would be a valuable asset to your team in how it benefits them. Example, one of my greatest strengths is my problem-solving ability. In my previous role, I successfully identified and resolved a critical software bug that was impacting customer data, leading to a 15% increase in system efficiency. What are your weaknesses? What areas do you need to develop? An area I'm actively working on improving is weakness. To address this, I've been action you're taking to improve. I used to struggle with weakness, but I've implemented solution, strategy to mitigate this. And now I positive outcome.
Example, an area I'm actively working on improving is delegating tasks more effectively. I tend to want to handle everything myself, but to address this, I've been taking a course on leadership and project management, which has helped me trust my team more and distribute workloads efficiently.
Part 3. Discussing your motivation and future. Beyond your past experience, interviewers want to understand your motivation and your future aspiration. This tells them if you're a good long-term fit for their company.
This is where you can show your passion and vision.
Let's look at these types of questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I envision myself as a more senior role here at company name, contributing to specific area of company growth. I'm committed to continuous learning and development, and I hope to be in a position where I can develop specific skills and take on more leadership responsibilities within your organization. Example, in 5 years, I envision myself as a senior project manager here at Innovate Corp, leading complex projects and mentoring junior team members. I'm committed to continuous learning and development, And I hope to be in a position where I can help drive the strategic direction of your product. Development. Why are you leaving your current job? Why did you leave your last job? I'm looking for a new challenge where I can specific skill, goal, and grow my career in new direction area. While I appreciate the opportunities I had at previous company, I'm now seeking a role that offers specific growth per learning opportunity and aligns more closely with my long-term career aspiration. Example, while I appreciate the valuable experience and opportunities I had at my previous company, I'm now seeking a role that offers more opportunities for direct client interaction and strategic decision-making, which I believe this position at company name provides. What are your salary expectations? Based on my research and experience, I'm looking for a salary in the range of lower figure to higher figure. I'm open to discussing compensation, and I'm confident that we can agree on a figure that is fair for both my experience and the responsibilities of this role. Example, based on my research into similar positions with my level of experience in this industry, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $X to $Y.
The "why are you leaving?" question is a classic trap. It's so easy to accidentally say something negative. Keeping it positive and forward-looking is key.
Absolutely. Focus on the pull factor. What attracts you to the new role, rather than the push factor? What's making you leave your current one? Part 4. General tips for non-native speakers and conclusion. Before we wrap up, Mark, any final advice for our listeners who might be nervous about interviewing in English?
Absolutely. Number 1. Practice, practice, practice. Rehearse your answers out loud. Record yourself. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll become. Number 2. Listen carefully. Sometimes the stress of speaking can make it hard to focus. Take a breath. Listen to the full question. If you don't understand, politely ask for clarification. Could you please rephrase that? Or, could you explain what you mean by keyword?
Number 3. It's okay to pause. You don't have to answer immediately. A short pause to gather your thoughts is better than rushing and making mistakes.
Number 4. Smile and make eye contact. Nonverbal communication is universal and can convey confidence, even if your English isn't perfect. Number 5. Send a thank you email. Always follow up within 24 hours. A simple thank you for your time can go a long way.
Excellent points, Mark. Especially the it's okay to pause one. Don't feel pressured to speak without thinking. So, to recap, mastering job interview English involves not just knowing the words, but understanding the intent behind the questions and structuring your answers effectively. Focus on showcasing your skills, expressing genuine interest, and maintaining a professional and confident demeanor.
With these phrases and tips, you're well on your way to acing your next interview and landing that job.
We hope this episode has given you the tools and confidence to shine in your English job interviews. Remember, every interview is a learning experience. Keep practicing, keep improving, and don't give up.
If you found this episode helpful, please give us a like, share, and subscribe to Learning English with Noel on YouTube. Your support helps us create more valuable content.
And we'd love to hear about your interview experiences. What questions do you find most challenging? What phrases have helped you succeed? Let us know in the comments below the video, or reach out to us on social media.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Good luck with your job search.
Until next time, keep learning and keep growing. Goodbye for now.